Well, yippee-ki-yay, cowboy. I just went through a grocery store and I wore my mask on my wrist. That's what I did the beginning of last year when they started saying you must wear a mask, but they weren't enforcing it. I just had it there. And so I went through the whole store and I had people looking at me with big eyes like, so I suppose if they've got the COVID tracer, whatever, on their phone, like I keep getting on my cell phone again. When my cell phone is on lock screen, there's a square message from the Washington State Health Department to use this. Do I want to? Do I care to? No. You can go away, little message. I'm sure you're, after all these years, you're into our privacy, you're into everything, and you can get any information you want. You violate our rights constantly. And what even brings me to even saying anything is when I left the house and I set my cell up as I do here in the car, the whole screen took over, the full screen, with a Washington State Health Department message. It was different than just the little one, and it had like a red dot, and it's like to show you where high warning areas are. And the only way I could get rid of that off my screen was to shut my phone down and then turn it back on, and then it was gone. But I started thinking, well, what if I went ahead and took this and went to a couple of hospitals where they say there's so much COVID increase right now and they're just overfilled. I wonder if it would, my cell phone would set off warnings. Oh, warning, warning. Or they're going to start paying people money or rewards to report people who aren't wearing masks or whatever. It's just gonna end up like the Nazis, Hitler, and you gotta wear a thing on your arm, and how they're gonna segregate us, which they already are segregating. And it's a bunch of BS, and it needs to stop. This is totally ridiculous. You must get a vaccination. If you get a vaccination, then you're going to be safe. But now you must wear a mask, whether you're vaccinated or not. And who's coming up with this nonsense? Well, it's not directly Inslee. There, I said his name. It's not directly Inslee, because he's not smart enough to think of all these things. He's getting it from someone else. There's some higher uppers, and we need to all get together and stand up against this and fight, because I've got my mojo back. Not that I'm anybody, I'm just one person. But you get one person, and then you get two and three, and pretty soon you have a dozen. And I've been out and about running around, not literally running, but I've been getting out of the house just about every day, whereas I'd been cooped up and laying dormant. And now I'm back on the road again, and I am running into people all over the place who are furious, and they're ready. They're not going to take this. They're mad as hell, and they don't want to take this anymore. They're really going to fight. Parents I've talked to, real mad, very mad. I've talked to a couple of nurses that they're extremely upset. They do not know what to do because they've got a good income coming in. One in particular, the income is the income for the household. She'd like to up and quit her job, doesn't want a vaccination, or doesn't want someone telling her she has to be vaccinated. And so this horse poo-poo crap needs to stop. It does. There's my story. Oh, as far as privacy goes, I got more to say here. We've got the drones flying in our backyard way early this morning. I was up, and they fly down low. How they get through these fir trees and come down in, I don't have a clue. Must be very good. But I don't think it's just me they're zeroed in on. They're zeroed in on everybody within our area. And we are getting more and more. When you talk on the phone, calls dropped right in the middle of a conversation. I do not feel that landlines are safe, nor are cellulars. So if you, I'm going to probably stop taking my cellular out with me, and I have a backup plan B as I raise my arm because I'm headed into my hole. Oops, I'm pushing the wrong button. This is something you need to know, is where are all the buttons. Everything's a button now. Press this button, hit this button, click this button. And if you watch my video, press the up for like or not like or whatever you want to press. And thank you for watching, and comments are always welcome, and have a great Friday. Thank you.